Alright, we are back with Aeternum quest. Off screen I got access, or I recruited the orc. And I also found one of those like sparkly spots in the desert, and I upgraded wind once more. And I think I found like a chest or two like in the cave or like on the way to the cave, but yeah, we've made it back here. So let's fight this guy again. And hopefully pay more attention this time. That was just like exclusively my fault, like how I died there. The fight was going so well, I just kind of went to autopilot mode, you know? I still think Merfolk is the best way to do this fight. Oh, that worked first try this time. You know, are lizardmen from D&D? Or, like, did they originate from D&D, like a lot of, like, staple JRPG monsters? Because, like, they feel very, like they have, but at the same time, like, you don't see them as commonly as you see, like, orcs or elves or, like, fantasy dwarves or something. And half the time it's just, like, a lizard, an anthropomorphic lizard with a sword, which, like, you know, hey, that's a cool concept, but, like, or it's a good design. I don't know, lizardmen seem kind of funny, I don't know. Also, what's the difference between, like, you know, lizardmen and, like, kobolds, you know? Are kobolds to lizardmen what, like, goblins are to people? Or to humans in fantasy? Are kobolds just goblins but for furries? I once made that tweet and I don't know, a couple people found it funny. Oh, we got this, we got this. Wow, that went much smoother. We got the ruby part and the mountain key, so we can actually get out of here now. We don't have the other half of the mountain part. We're gonna have to do that volcano dungeon at some point. And I think since we have the map, it actually would be faster, just like run to the end. We gotta get back into this cave anyway so we can get to the next town. I haven't, like, pulled out the orc yet, but it seems like he has access to, I think I saw him use it in a battle against me, but I think he has access to, like, a defense down spell, which is nice. Probably a lot of utility there. Let's use it right now, just to try it out. So summon, rank 4, orc. Armor Cracker. Decreases an opponent's defense. Yes, that's kind of cool. I can't see that being too useful because of how, come on, how like magic focused or magic centric this entire game is, but I don't know, if we ever run into like a boss with like a gimmick that it has like high physical or high magical defense, that could be very useful. Oh, I got a level up there. Give me green. And did that give me wind too? Yes, it did. Nice. Now, the gate I need that key for, I think, was here. It was here, right? Oh no, that's the exit. Maybe I missed something. Let's run through again. Oh, that's where it is. Okay. Just wrong map in general. Oh, I see an exit. And where are we? Come on. Bro, seriously? Can you not read the sign? You might not. Well, we're here. That's weird. I don't know if something's wrong with that sign or not. All this water really makes me thirsty. A red feather. Don't tell anyone you saw me taking stuff from this barrel, okay? I'm serious, please don't tell anyone. Wait, I remember a kid named Nathan from a previous town. Oh, that was yummy. You want some? Too bad. It was a pot roast. I didn't think to take a picture until after I ate it. Here's the inn. Not quite sure what we're looking for here, to be honest. Also, apparently this is one of the towns where you can purchase a gray hat, which is something we need. Oh yes, just pick up whatever. Oh, there it is. Well, by default, it's better. We'll buy 2. Wait, what? Can I only buy 1 item at a time? Protection against confusion. That could be useful. I think what I have is better. Boost attack by 1. What do I have equipped in that slot right now? That's better for right now, too. I have a blue cape. Oh, that's a flat upgrade. I might go back to that shop later. The sun is very harsh in the desert, but no way would I trade this heat for the cold of the mountain. We might be in the desert, but when the night comes, it can get very cold outside. If I only had the chance to study that at the academy, I could have warned myself of fire magic. I can only dream. I have doubles on this one. Oh, and this one is rarer than this one. These are holographic. Let's do this. Are you not from the academy one of the academy students? My name is Sarana. Do you guys collect cards at the academy? Oh, I see. You already have 3 of them. I really want to complete my collection, but there are some rarer cards I can't seem to find. Would you mind trading a complete collection for a tunic that was passed to me by my grandfather? I have no use for the tunic, and it is not the only thing I have left from him. So come see me when you have the complete 28 card collection. You would save my day. So that's where you get the reward for collecting all the cards. I can tell you, one thing I actually want to do right now... where is... Ceridime, I think it was? There it is. Okay. So we probably have enough. We have enough for the Jade Hat. We probably don't have enough for the other ones. Cool. I did amazing work, like always. Enchant Hat that protects against wind and boosts HP by 5. So I'm assuming they all do similar things to this. That's pretty good. Oh, there's something else I want to do real quick. What was the first town in the game again? I think it was this one. I remember there was a rock here you could destroy. Grab this back first. I think it was like by the lake. Was there a lake in this town? I might be thinking of a different town. I could have sworn there was something here I could destroy with a bomb. Oh, whatever. Let's go back to Fandoria. And then now let's see if we can do that, that volcano dungeon. That'll probably give us the other half of the ruby. I think I just saw a golden rabbit. Cool. Oh wait, no, not that way. This way. Oh. There's no way I'm getting all of these, but I might as well try. Okay, we still don't have the map for this place. Oh, it's a great start. I think I already, like, explored some of it. Good, more slime. How much of that do I have anyway? Oh, that's my first one. Okay. Okay, that's where I go second. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's a switch. Good. God, those really blend into the ground well. Oh, wait a second, is that the end? Or is that the exit? Oh my god. Okay, I guess. They only do 2 damage, though. I'm not too worried about them. Leave it to me to do that. Oh, good. Let's get finding that first. Oh, is that Kraden again? I kind of don't like the music in this area. I don't, it just sounds like drums. Again, I do always have like the volume very low when I'm recording, so it doesn't like or it doesn't like, you know, mess with my talking patterns more than it already does. Maybe there is more to it. You know what it kind of reminds me of, actually? Do you guys remember in, like, Ocarina of Time, there was that one dungeon theme that had, like, chants in it? Apparently those chants were, like, you know, actual religious chants. So they decided to remove them in, like, future releases of the game because they thought it was, like, a little disrespectful to do that. It was probably just, like, an oversight. Like, they probably just, you know, downloaded, like, a file of, like, sounds and went, oh, chanting.4.mp3, that'll probably work. But, like, the song for those dungeons sound, like, almost hauntingly empty without them. I don't know, man. Like, it's some interesting trivia. You, what are you doing here? Still searching for the gems? Always the same thing, over and over again. This is getting ridiculous. Every Academy student on their journey thinks that they are going to be the next grand hero. Pitiful. The monster that guards the gem inside this crater will destroy you in no time. I don't even have to kill you myself. Your avarice will take care of you. I will let no one try and block my path to success. I will wield the power of the Aeternum gem. I hope you burn inside one of the lava pits. Gotta go now. I can't believe it. Good luck with the monsters. Dude, I want to fight that guy at some point. Like, he doesn't do anything. He just, like... I'm gonna be honest, I actually am a little disappointed by how that character is handled. He feels like he's very deliberately meant to be a rival character, but, like, all he ever does is, like, teases you and then just runs off. I don't know, if he's meant to be like a Gary Oak-style rival, you'd think it'd be kind of cool if, like, he fought you, like, some of the time when you encountered him. Maybe he'd have, like, his own team of monsters. I don't know. I think that'd be kind of interesting. You'd have to pick the time to use it, though. I feel like giving all of them a boss fight would be really unfair to the player. Because some of these dungeons, especially early on, are already kind of demanding enough and require you to, like, get pretty meta with how you use your resources. This does feel like one of those RPGs that, like, gets easier the farther you go in, just because you get more resources and, like, ways to use your MP in interesting ways. Like, how I can just kind of dump my MP into health, and then, like, oh yeah, I don't have to worry because it'll just regen back. I don't know. I've had a lot of RPGs kind of fall under this this criticism. Under 2. I don't really know how you'd even really fix it, because it might just make the game more, like, frustrating if you, like, oh, we'll just, like, remove your MP recovery. Like, no, that's, like, a fun part of the game, like, getting it back, so you always have, like, a bit of it, like, you know, to use. Oh, good to find these first. Oh, I gotta go through a wall. That camera angle did not tell me much. Told me this was here, but that's just about it. Looks almost like there's a way to... No. Maybe I gotta, like, double back around somewhere to get to it. There was like a pathway leading from its left. Or maybe that was, like, the exit. Maybe it is just this way. Oh yeah, there we go. That was the exit, or that was, like, the exit way. Wow, for not having a map, I feel like I've done this dungeon pretty well. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of weird, because, like, I do have some criticisms with this game, but, like, some of the criticisms feel very much part of the game's deliberate inspiration. And so, yeah, like, a lot of old-school RPGs also have dungeons that don't really feel like they get harder, they just get longer. Like, even if that is part of the charm, you do have, like, you can argue that it's just, like, bad game design. There's a reason why a lot of RPGs nowadays don't do that anymore. This felt like a very straightforward room. It's really weird. Like, it's you gotta make concessions like that, or, like, decisions like that, whenever you're making something that deliberately feels old school. I feel like the ultimate dream, if you're gonna do something like that, is something like Shovel Knight, where it, like, invokes old school while not really being designed like an old school game at all. Oh, okay, that was just, like, the first half of this area. Shovel Knight is such, like, a lightning in a bottle kind of game, though. Like, very few games can pull off that style like that game does. It's very hard to, like, hit that balance. Is it weird that, like, my favorite thing about, like, old school RPGs, like, really old school RPGs, is that, like, the story almost feels like a fairy tale, if that makes sense? It's like, play something like Phantasy Star. Read through, like, you know, the plot, the point-by-point things you do in that game. It feels like you're reading, like, a really old fairy tale. It's like, oh yeah, I fed this magic, like, peanut to my cat, and he turned into a winged beast and flew me to a castle, and a red dragon fought me on the way there. Like, that sounds like something straight out of, like, the 17th century. Like, just how random it is, but, like, how cool it sounds. I feel like I shouldn't go that way, or go back that way. I'll fight you. I kind of want to play more games from that era at some point. I tried moving on to Phantasy Star 2. I wanted to do, like, the whole, quadrilogy, because there's 4 of them, back when I started playing the first one last year, but, like, I got to 2. I saw that they removed, like, the first-person dungeons, which are so iconic, and I was like, oh, ew. And I just kind of, like, got bored with it. I swear, the original Phantasy Star might be the oldest game I've completed from beginning to end. It's, like, made in, like, 86, I think? That's, like, almost a decade before I was even born. Oh, no, I think I double-backed. I gotta say, I think that game is more creative than people give it credit for. Like, I see so many people just regard that as like, oh, Sega made an RPG, but, like, it did so many interesting things. Like, it was one, I think it might have been the first RPG set in, like, a sci-fi universe. I think it was the first JRPG to have a female protagonist. It might have been the first JRPG to have, an animal companion as a party member. Like, that was, like, a trope at the time, but, like, typically they were just, like, you know, in your pocket Jiminy Cricket style, and you could, like, pull them out to help you at some point. Like, no. Meow the cat, Meow the space cat, like, actually, like, fought alongside you, and he was a pretty good party member, too. I really like the party of the first game, I really do. Come on. Oh god, okay, I think I'm lost. I feel like I'm losing more life to traps than I am to, like, actual enemies. Okay, yeah, that's the exit. I am officially just, like, don't know where to go now. Maybe I gotta go this way? A Let's Play of the original Phantasy Star could be kind of fun. I have to think about that one. Is that on, like, that Sega, like, Mega Drive collection on Steam? It's not a Sega Genesis game, but, like, I think there are, like, a few, Genesis collections that do feature it, because they feature, like, 2, 3, and 4, and they're like, well, we might as well put one on, just make it, like, an unlock or something. That's what Sonic's Ultimate Genesis collection did, and that's how I played the game. It was weird, though. To unlock it, you have to, like, play two-player Sonic 2 for, like, 5 minutes. It's a very random unlock requirement. Oh, here we are. Ah, finally. Oh, we're here. Is that Diablo? What is that? Alright, let's get our MP back. Oh, it's a Minotaur. Also, now that I think about it, I was probably meant to do this dungeon first. Because, oh, come on, I did that. Yeah, there we go. I did this last time and, like, my MP recharged. I was probably meant to do this first because, like, we got one half of the ruby by doing the other dungeon. And while that one has the place, you also fuse it. So you're probably meant to do this first, then do that one, then, like, return to the shrine. But and actually, now that I think about it, like, they're literally right across from each other. That seems a little, like, short, right? A lot of old-school JRPGs felt a little rushed by the end, too. Like, in the original Earthbound, they just, like, shoved every unused enemy into the last dungeon. But, like, none of them were balanced because they expected the game to be much longer than it was, so you just have, like, a bunch of unfairly hard enemies. Or maybe that was intentional to highlight how overpowered Eve is? I don't know. Yeah, the original Earthbound is so weird to go back to. You feeble human, how dare you come here? Feels almost like a tech demo for, like, actual Earthbound, but no, it... Like, I don't know, man. Like... Minotaurus? Is that, like, its like, old name or something? I've never seen it spelled that way before. Merfolk again. We got another fire guy here. Ooh, you hit hard. Also, get a poison on you. Oh no. There we go. Jesus. Well, bye. Oh, this isn't going nearly as well. Oh! You know what? Let's do this. Copper Talisman. I don't really use these types of items anyway. Wow, guarding and increased attack and it still does 2? Okay, we might have to play this fight slowly. God, poison is useful for bosses in this game. Yeah, we're just now breaking 100 health. I'm gonna use a healing item. Don't use Fire 2. Good. Still did a lot, but like Fire 2 would have done way more. That was a good time to do that. When I get below 15, I'll heal. We got this, but this is going to be like a slow battle. Oh, good. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now we just gotta fight a spike pit. There we go. Okay, I just noticed every dungeon I've had to do this, there's been one of these near the boss arena. Do you think there's a chance this was intentional? No, there's a chance! There's a chance that the dev intended for you to use the traps in that way. I feel like I've had like 3 deaths that were not, like, you know, me deliberately killing myself with the spike traps. Like, well, now we just gotta fuse it. It's faster to go here, even though the other dungeon is just, you know, or the other town is just connected to the dungeon. I mean, honest, I kind of forgot what I'm supposed to do with, what I'm supposed to do with the 4 gems once I have them fused. Maybe you take them back to the start of the game? That feels like something that an old RPG would do. Okay, that did give me a full heal on everything. Oh, I never got that. Wait, what's the... Oh! That's another thing I can use one of my bombs on. Oh, that's where you get those staves. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I didn't remember that I got that from that other chest, but yeah, that's totally where you get them. Okay. Okay, yeah, that feels old school, like needing a bomb to get into a cave and then needing a chest to get something that, like, you know, there's a finite amount of. Oh, I could have warped to the other town and then, like, went back to the mountain, or, I could have went through the mountain and then just, like, went through the other side. Yeah, whatever. Well, time to fuse the ruby. The ruby has been restored. Okay, now what? I actually want to go fuse another Oh, I want to go fuse another another one of those scepters or wands real quick, whatever they're called. Let's make an emerald staff. How is this different from the opal staff? Oh, it isn't different. It just gives me a different element attack, I take it? That's not bad, actually. That might be better, like, at this point in the game. I guess it depends on, like, what types of monsters I'm fighting, huh? Or right? Okay, okay. We gotta find where to go now. Well, my immediate thought is to return to the academy. You sense a great energy emitting from this altar. All 4 gems are reacting to the energy. I was right, wow. You know, even if the game does tell you to do— oh, flashing light warning! You fuse the 4 gems into the Aeternum gem. Now what do we do with that? I can't believe it. You're definitely more powerful than your father was. You must show the gem to the academy head right away. Oh. King Dog, did you just fuse the Aeternum gem? I can't believe it. The only thing missing to unlock the total power of the gem is the blessing. You must seek the help of my old friend. The King of Vanquiria must know that you fused back the gem. I'm going to give you a letter for him. Only he has the key to access the Aeternum wood. Here it is. Don't waste any more time, young wizard. So I gotta go to that place. Okay. I can't think of where it might be, though. I gotta think on this. Okay. In the, like... not the volcano, not the crater, the other dungeon. Wasn't there, like, a second, like, wall of spikes you could get through? No, no. Was there a way to get to it from... was there any more splits between, like, Saradyme and, like, the second dock? I'm kind of at a loss, actually. We're at about an hour anyway. I might ask the dev, like, where I should look for next or where to bring the letter. Yeah, because we have not encountered a town called Vanquiria yet. I think that might actually be the final town in the game, thinking about the progression of how this has been going so far. Wow, we might be almost done with this game. Yeah, this has been fun. I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.